versus Garrosh. Let the games begin.
So this matchup against Warrior, I want high value minions. Reno is not important to keep. Acolyte, I should keep it just to cycle through my deck. I could keep it as an insurance if I get a ice block instead of duplicate.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Death does not scare me.
I guess it doesn't make sense to polymorph. Let me go ahead and trade in, see what secret I get. And probably just start working on the HP of the Death Lord. I would play Acolyte here if it was Ice Block.
Let the pain speak to me.
I'm gonna try to duplicate Belcher here. In this matchup, I don't care that much about how much cards he gets from Acolyte. I feel like this matchup is going to Fatigue, and if he draws too many cards from Acolyte, then it helps me a little bit in Fatigue. I don't mind too much either way for now. Doomsayer is good, but I don't like Doomsayer because of the duplicate. It's fairly obvious what my secret is. Hard turn, because if I kill Deathlord and a bad minion comes out, that could get duplicated. For the most part, my deck has good minions left over, so it's definitely something to think about, maybe just not killing it this turn. This kind of sets up a lot of tension, because if he wants to cash in his Deathlord before I ping it to death, then he has to attack, maybe attacks, he has to kind of proc duplicate. I might just MC attack here. It's a little bit weird, because of duplicate. I'm gonna go for it. Wait. Yeah.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
It's not really what I wanted to see. I got a 250 donation from Monkey Avenger 94. Hey Strife, I've been a really big fan of yours since all of last year. You may not notice me in chat, but would like to say you have really loyal fans by your side. Any Reno Shaman gameplay soon? I've never thought of a Reno Shaman deck yet. I've played some Control Shamans, but they're mostly reliant on Healing Wave, which is kind of like another card that heals for a lot instead of Reno. We'll see. Technically, I don't have any ideas for it. Okay, so I actually need to play something here. He has played Elise. This is actually a hard turn.
Perhaps. Complacent.
I have no time for games.
The main thing is my hand size is too big right now. I need to dump some cards so I can start playing these Acolytes. And this Luhur is also another card that I'll cycle. He has Elise, so Sylvanas is good once the monkey comes down. Also, the Frostbolt's really good with Archmage. I'm already kind of all in with what happened. Double Deathlord proccing on me, stealing the Acolytes and things like that. So it's hard to win the Fatigue at this point, meaning I need like a power play. Something like a good Echo with Emperor in Archmage is my main way here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't mill here. I don't technically need to play anything.
None survive.
Probably that's about all for this turn.
I can take the hit.
I think I dumped some stuff here.
The end is coming! Let the pain speak to me. Speak to me.
I'm mostly expecting to get revenged and kind of milled, but maybe not. We'll see. The point is that I do need to play these cards from my hand, though, anyways. I also take up too much hand slots.
Bring the pain. Bring the pain.
We're gonna be rich.
Let the pain speak to me.
I was trying to maybe make this absorb some boom bots. Either way, if it absorbs like too many ones, it could be bad, but if it gets one shot, it's actually okay.
I can take the hit.
That's a pretty good draw with Bran. We could either go for that or Bran Dr. Boom. I guess the main thing here is we can't really use Echo on Reno. We have to go for Emperor here first and then Echo the Archmage. This costs 6, this costs 3. I guess it's pointless to do anything else here. Most of our secrets and spells are like Ice Block and Frost and Mist, so we'll never be able to play Archmage, Echo, and those cards in the same turn. Okay, here I'm gonna wait for Archmage. I have a chance of sticking some stuff on board this turn. I guess through Brawl, but still, we're still gonna play them first.
What secrets will uncover?
It's a really good one. Can just Archmage duplicate now. Actually, it depends what happens. If we have stuff left over, it's more awkward.
You require my assistance?
So I can still play Archmage duplicate on this new Archmage. Archmage is good because it's like a singular threat here. So it's not really that weak to Brawl. Like each Archmage has to immediately kill.
Almost out of cards.
So if 8 cards right now, 9 next turn. Archmage duplicate is 8, 7. It should be fine on number of cards. but I'm not sure if I want to start pinging my boom bots or not. I think I shouldn't. The way I play, I'm trying to flood the board and bait him to remove everything. Otherwise, it's hard for me to play Archmage Duplicate until it's the last thing.
I'm out of cards.
12, 13, 14, 15, 18.
Running a program.
Medivh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the games begin.
It was just kind of how it is, where if you play in a way to make me draw a ton of cards from Acolytes, I kind of had to just power through my deck in a way. So sometimes, like in these fatigue matchups, like if they keep drawing you too much, the best thing to do is not to really like hold back anymore and just to go for it. Because usually they make inefficient plays to draw you more cards, and at that point, what you want to do is almost like calling their bluff in a way.
Hello.
Hello there.
I like Acolyte here a lot more than Arcane Intellect. Creates a threat on board, and it's something that I can repeatedly ping. If he uses spells on it, then it baits out a spell. Flame Cannon, War Elemental so far? Could be, I guess it's a Tempo Mage. That's the most likely. Could also be some kind of a grinder mage like me. This is too much tempo to give up. My hand is pretty good. I don't have an immediate Archmage ping, Frostful and ping on this, but it's just too good here. Spell power doesn't matter, I guess, that much. The only thing that matter, okay, so that's pretty big, but spell power would matter a lot on missiles, maybe.
You require my assistance.
I'm mostly expecting to win in the late game anyways, and playing in a high tempo style. Fireball is pretty useful for removal against this going to these turns. Because his big threats are Archmage and Boom, Fireball kills both. So I have 6 mana after the ping. I guess I can Scarab and play a 3-drop. It might be better than playing AI. AI, I have 4 mana. I could play a Water Elemental. It's not that many things. Although, for the most part, Jeweled Scarab might get spells. I'm not sure what the right order is. I like this play the best. So Doomsayer against Tempo Mage, which is a deck running Mirror Entity, is a nice little like bait card there. Sometimes you have to test for it, but the reason I picked up this is he hasn't played Mad Scientist yet. And also, Doomsayer here, I didn't have anything super great to play next turn. Like, say this Ice Block was a duplicate, instead I would definitely have played Doomsayer, so I could just play Sylvanas Duplicate. But for now, my hand is a little weird with what to do next turn.
I have no time for games.
So here it's not as good as Duplicate, but it's very good to play Sylvanas against the Water Elemental, a lot of tension. And I want to save the Fireball for Archmage or Dr. Boom. Hey! I'm streaming.
Interesting.
So this is actually, what, a 4-5? It's actually a lot of really good moves here. The more I think about this, I should just a little extra system Reno here and Echo.
The light compels you.
Oh wait, I did the math wrong.
Don't get complacent.
Let none survive.
It's not my mom. I did the life coach roleplay.
Fire Lord.
He has 2 secrets. I'm pretty sure there's a guarantee. I should try it at least.
The end is coming! The end is coming! I knew it! My fire!
This, I don't know what secret it is. I do have Reno, but I also have Ice Block, so there's no rush to Reno here. Unfortunately, we have no brand, so it's hard for us to just play brand Boom. It might still be the best to just go ahead and play a little extra system Dr. Boom, though. Not that the taunt matters that much here. Just want to board. There's no way we kill Rag this turn. Donations should be working. I got a donation earlier today and it went through. I can actually play this game as a race. We have 9 damage plus 6, 15. Could just play... Oh wait, Echo is actually pretty decent, even though it's not... It's 8 mana. Because I can play Molten, Echo Molten. That could get counterspelled. Might be safer to storm the board here. If I'm playing the Spore Swarm game, I should actually take this trade. Why aren't I as spicy on stream as you're on Twitter? I guess I get shy around this many people on stream. In Twitter, it's easier.
Medivh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the games begin.
Mage is just really important to hit the 2 drops. I have so many good 2 drops against Mage, like Doomsayer and Sheep.
I am ready.
Haven't seen this for a while. Mech Mage. I actually have all my secrets in my hand, so Mad Scientist won't be pulling a secret. So I guess I decided to kill the Mana Worm, mostly because of the spare part. If there's no spare part, then I guess it's not a huge deal, like just playing the Mad Scientist and the Mana Worm. But because he has the spare part too, he could even like play a 2-drop with the spare part and get pretty far ahead in tempo. I would rather play, well... I'm just going to play Ice Block here. Not going to think about Counterspell too much because I don't really have a huge preference on which one, but I do know that I don't want to duplicate these 2 minions. The reason why I didn't play Loot Hoarder first was because it kind of messes up my mana curve a little bit. I can't really play Senjin here, and I think I'd rather give him a Loot Hoarder than Mad Scientist. It's pretty close, but...
Mind if I roll knee? I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Okay, so this is not Counterspell or Mirror Entity. The last common one is Effigy or Doomsayer, or Duplicate. Effigy or Duplicate.
The
We'll just curve out here and worry about duplicate much later. We have a 6 and a 7.
Show them no mercy.
His deck seems kind of grindy with Toshli. I'm pretty sure it's duplicate. Actually, I have an amazing play here. Set up this Sylvanas tension and not trade at all. So even though it takes a good trade here, I mean, he's somewhat incentive to maybe even trade in the Shredder because of the Sylvanas, and maybe we can duplicate the second half of the Shredder. I just hope he doesn't have a freeze part. That'll kind of mess up my plans a little bit. Let's see, the order is... I mean, I could shape ping my sheep, steal the Shredder, but I would have to duplicate a Toshli. I don't like it. The important thing is I have Reno here, so I don't really care about taking damage. I have Reno and Ice Blocks, there's no real way I die here. Okay, so at least I baited him into duplicating something else. I can get a Boombot here, almost certainly. Next turn. His play was pretty yellow, I guess. Okay, well, that changed my play. I was maybe thinking of playing Emperor, but I kind of expected to be able to kill Patient Assassin with Boombots. I can still play Emperor Duplicate next turn. His hand is actually not that big. I didn't keep track of it perfectly, but I get a feeling that a lot of his spare parts with Toshli. He has only played one Rusty Horn so far. So he still has 2 spare parts, one from Clockwork Gnome, 2 from Toshli, and he's used 1. So he has 5 real cards. I guess spare parts are real cards too. Don't discriminate against them.
You require my assistance? Aha!
I'm actually in trouble because I can't kill this Archmage. I get a feeling Sheep here is maybe more counterproductive than productive.
The Fire Lord.
Aha! Aha!
I knew it! Your history.
I definitely have to kill Archmage over the Flamewaker. So he has 2 Fireballs left in his hand. I still have Reno, so... I'll have to save Reno this game. Just play a bunch of sticky stuff. just gonna guarantee I kill this Flamemaker next turn. Since he still has a lot of removal options, if he trades into his Flamemaker on one of my guys, I don't feel too bad. I'm not sure. Actually, this turn I could have thought a lot more. It was pretty reasonable here to play.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
You want it?
Flame Strike and Molten Giant, and just don't play Reno. It was also a little bit reasonable. Just don't do anything. Maybe just ping this guy and pass, so I can wait for a better turn for this combo. Like I've cards like Echo of Mid-Div left in my deck. And I know he has removal, still has a Fireball. I'm surprised he didn't go for it.
How much? The end is coming!
Wait, does it actually seem like he doesn't have a Fireball in his hand? That can't be right, though. Okay, that's really good. As far as echoing here, I'm gonna echo, I guess. I can't really play Archmage. Polymorph, one off lethal. So I guess I will have to polymorph. I could Archmage polymorph or echo.
You require my assistance.
I think my play wasn't exactly right.
The beast in my
What I should have done is just polymorph and save the echo next turn.
How much? How much?
We're gonna be rich.
They'll never know what hit them.
Running the program. Hug. Running the program.
I have to go for this play. It might give me a better chance if I saved the Molten Giant and then played Molten Giant Echo Molten. But the problem with that is I would die. If he gets me to 1, I would still die next turn. So I have to hope that he can't remove my Giant.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
We hunger for vengeance.
You want it? I got it.
It's too obvious that I have MC Tech anyways.
I'm almost out of cards.
I'm almost out of cards.
I'm out of cards.
I don't think I can win. I don't really have any more threats. Just gonna be dying 2 turns.
Shall we put a kink in your plans?